Hey, Axis and Allies players, a good captain here. Welcome to round 9 for Russia and Germany. This is Axis and Allies 1914, out of box, no bid, against a human opponent, blah blah blah. So the Russian combat move. This took a minute because my opponent was so convinced that this mine was still Italian, but states very clearly in the manual that a contested territory reverts back to mines of a contested territory revert back to the original owner. So, by the way, quick point in trivia: when you're doing these mines, what happens when the Russian Revolution is accepted? But Karelia is under CP control and then is retaken, or actually is contested, I should say, right? Because the original owner is now neutral, and you have a contested territory, Karelia. Say there's British and Germans mixed up in here. What happens to the mine? Well, the answer is they are inactive. And then you can see one of the game designers here, since per the FAQ, original Russian territories that are controlled by CP at the time of the armistice are considered to have no original controller for the remainder of the game. So, kind of weird. So, my opponent uses these two Russian cruisers to try to ram through the minefields to bag that transport, which is what I kind of had in mind, and we missed. so much for degrading the CP or the Entente fleet. So yeah, okay, all right. So and then he holds fast in Sevastopol. Okay, so I think it was the right move to move every piece in there, since this weird situation with the Russians exists. So, alright, here we go. This is going to be a pretty quick turn. Right. Let's try to... Yeah, let's do another armor. Let's balance this out so that we spend all our IPCs, since I think we'll be collecting 42. So yeah, an armor, 2 artillery, 10 infantry. We're probably going to need an infantry spam here pretty soon. But for now, that's good. Yeah. Alright. So one of the things, you know, I notice is, and like to do when I notice this, is when there's no British in the UK, it means everything went into India. We're gonna try to make him put some stuff in the UK, if for no other reason, because all these assets up here are basically dead, mobility killed. So in an effort to sort of put a worm on a hook, we're going to move these assets into Livonia. Not necessarily to come back, but to, I guess the military term would be to demonstrating something we want them to interpret as a movement away from the soft northern flank of the what was formerly Russia here. And then I'm going to use this transport that we kind of are experimenting with the first time, for me at least, to actually move 2 artilleries down here. Okay. Yeah, and I needed more infantry up here. 3 is a bare minimum. So, okay, and these fighters move to Hanover. All of these assets move to Tyrolia. So this completes the sort of protection of what is essentially the protection of Vienna. We put a blocker down here in Hanover. And just move everybody else into the Ruhr. Blocker in Kiel. All these assets head south. So, there's really no need to roll dice. Well, I guess just to make sure we get these 2 kills. And, yeah, I mean, the idea here is to keep the French out of Munich. So if they come into Munich, they're going to get it from 3 sides, and that battle is not going to go their way. So they're not going to come into Munich. If they come into Tyrolia, it's something like -2, -3 pieces in favor of the CP. And then, of course, we'll degrade the ability of the French army a bit by about, I think, 20 pieces. Something like 20, 21 pieces. So I don't think they're going to do that, although they might. Probably the best move, or at least a move, is to move into the Alsace. Just consolidate everyone here, but I don't know. That's as far as I can go into predictive analysis. He's got a lot of British here, 10 pieces. Knowing him, he might push Kiel with the Brits. But that's fine. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Let's just cycle through. I have plans for this navy, but not this turn. Okay, that's it. We done out. Pick it up. Doesn't matter what kind of hits we take here. One thing I'm trying to get better at here is putting the hit on the armor, so that when my enemy attacks, my opponent attacks, he doesn't have to 2-hit the armor, because the AI doesn't understand that the tanks are not worth 2 hits on defense. So, yeah, that's it. Drop every. Oh, you know what I screwed up here? Yeah, you can't have artillery in a territory by themselves. So one of these infantry, and I knew that when I was doing my practice turn. Screwed that up here. Now we have it squared away. Okay. Good, 42 IPCs. And that's it. So, goes to France and the UK. Thanks for watching this. All the best from the good captain, and bye-bye.